What's going on, everybody? So, I know you all have been seeing the market. The market has been terrible lately, but it has been making a comeback. So, today we're pretty much just going to be talking about where Baby Doge is going to be going as well as Bitcoin. And we're also going to be discussing the crash that happened and how you could really make some money from this. But, anyways, remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. Let's get straight into it. So, first things first, we went low this time, and there was a huge buying opportunity. I hope you all seized that opportunity, but a lot of people didn't. Me, I bought some, and yeah, I definitely think now was the time to buy when it went all the way down. So I bought some at 9Z9. So I got it right before it reached below this discount level. I really wish I would have made some videos while it was down so people could have had the opportunity to buy, but I seen it hit this discount level here on our automated trading indicators with chart prime, link in the description for that. But I seen the discount level and I was like, yeah, whenever it hits that discount level, it's almost always going to recover and rebound. That's exactly what it did. It recovered, rebounded, and now we're going back towards our equilibrium price, which is priced around 8Z 1150. That is for the 4 hour chart. But then when we look at it for the daily chart, the equilibrium level for the long term is much higher. So really, Baby Doge, it's pretty much saying on average, Baby Doge is a 8Z 1600 coin. Like 8Z 1600 is the average price Baby Doge should be going right now, but it's underpriced. So anything under 1600 is a good deal at this point. That's pretty much what the indicators are saying. But once you get over 1600, that's when you're like, all right, we're getting close to the premium. And then around 2500, that's when you're overpriced with Baby Doge, right? And that's just in current market standards. Once Baby Doge hits 8Z 2500, then it'll like reconfigure itself and it'll be like, all right, now at these current market standards, what is the current standard for the market, right? What is the standard price? What is the premium price? What is the discount price? So that's pretty much how this works. So right now, anything below 1600 is a good price to get in at. I like buying when it's all the way down, so I bought some here. And yeah, I already had some before that, just dollar cost averaged down into there. And yeah, Baby Doge though soon is going to be going up with Bitcoin. Let's just kind of look at what Bitcoin's doing. If you look at the RSI with Bitcoin, you can already see that it has crossed. So yeah, the RSI is crossed down here at the bottom and it's about to go back up. This is the daily chart, by the way. Bitcoin reached the discount price level all the way down here. So that was actually a pretty good thing. And a lot of people were saying, oh, we're done, we're done, we're done. No, no. Like this was a huge buying opportunity for people, right? Now on the 4 hour chart, it is showing that the RSI has crossed here at the top, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's just going to crash all the way down. But we did see the prices going down to 49K Bitcoin recently, which was a really good buying opportunity. It was at the discount price of our automated trading indicators with Chart Prime. And guys, again, if you did not see any of the previous videos that I was making showing the discounted prices and where the prices would stop at, then you need to look at that because that is literally the key. Is these indicators, Chart Prime is literally the key to trading for me personally. Now, it helps way more with swing trading, I would say, because it just lets you know where you need to buy at and where you need to sell at. Like what these indicators pretty much showed us, like, look, you need to sell at 73K. You don't want to buy any more at 73K. Not necessarily sell at 73K, just realize some of your gains. And I'm talking about Bitcoin. And then as for Baby Doge, it pretty much showed us that we need to realize some of our gains around 2,500. Yes, it did continue to go all the way up here to 3,700, but realizing your gains in this area and then letting it slowly drop and then dollar cost averaging back in and buying more, this is how you can get more coins and make more money off of these trades. So that would have been a really good opportunity with Baby Doge. Currently, we are at 8Z 1017 right now. So doing really well with the prices there on Baby Doge. Another thing that I do want to mention here with the discount prices, as you can see, Chart Prime automated trading indicators. I always got to shout that out because I'm pretty much partnered with them, and then on top of that, it helps out the channel if you guys sign up for it. And I actually use these trades. I actually use these in my trades. So you definitely want to check out Chart Prime, link in the description. And if you want if you want Baby Doge on a centralized exchange, you can check out Mexi. If you're in the US, just use a VPN. But look, you can use a VPN if you're in the US or something like that. But yeah, definitely check out Mexi because you can get it on there as well. Baby Doge if you want to buy it on a centralized exchange. That also helps out the channel. But like I was saying before I got distracted there, we are working our way up here to 58K Bitcoin. And then after that, I do see Bitcoin going back up to these premium levels. But the thing is, we might be going lower than our last high because Bitcoin recently has been creating lower highs, which is kind of bearish, but it could be bullish in certain scenarios. But yeah, we have been seeing that Bitcoin on average has been creating some lower highs here. Now, the next high technically is going to be a little bit lower than what we've seen before. So, this next high, we might stop at 68K. We might not even get to 70K. But if we do get past 68K and we do get to 7K, then you better bet that we're probably going to be extremely bullish after that point. It'll probably be extremely bullish at that point. So that is when you're going to actually want to watch out for what happens next inside of the prices. Because, we kind of already, came out of this channel that we were trading in. We were trading in a pretty solid channel here. And now we have since left that channel. So that is pretty significant because this channel was huge. We broke out of it very briefly, but now that we've broken out of that channel, we're now working our way back up to the top of the channel. Like we're back in it and we're going back up to the top. If we get rejected again, you're probably going to end up seeing sub 40K level Bitcoin. Like you're probably going to end up seeing Bitcoin breaking this support and going down to like 38 to, well, this is 36K down here, but let's just say about 36K to about 45K if we cannot get past this next level in Bitcoin. If we cannot break past this channel again, then what we're going to end up seeing is 45 to like 36K Bitcoin. So just kind of putting it out there. But if we do break past the level and we break past that premium level up there, then what you're going to end up seeing is Bitcoin rising. And look, when it gets up to 70K, when it's at that premium price, it's pretty much, Chart Prime is pretty much telling you this is a terrible time to buy when we're around 70K. Like this is the time where you hold your gains and you let it ride out because, I mean, if you look at the Fibonacci's right now, once we pass this level, we have a high range spanning from 73, 74K all the way up to about 120K. So, I mean, and when I say that, like, let me just kind of show you what I'm looking at here when it comes to our Fibonacci. So this Fibonacci that I have created here, this isn't just your average Fibonacci. This is like, I made this to be as long term as possible. And again, not to mention, we also have our RSI is ready to just explode for the daily chart. So we're going to have a recovery here very soon. We're going to be going back to those premium prices. But the reason why I say that this whole Fibonacci is like as long term as possible, if you look at it, like I did it from the complete bottom of Bitcoin, from the lowest price Bitcoin has ever traded in world history, all the way down here, like $2 or whatever it is. I don't know. The lowest price in world history. So let's just kind of look at something. I just kind of want to bring something up. The lowest price Bitcoin has ever been has been 5 cents. I pulled this up on my other screen, but if I bring it over to this screen right here, sometimes like the video likes to get corrupted. So I already looked it up over here. But it says the lowest price was 5 cents July 18th in 2010. That was the lowest Bitcoin price. That's what it's saying. Now, another one is saying 0.0009, but yeah, I'm not even looking at it like that. I'm looking at it from $2, right? So from the time Bitcoin was $2 back inside of 2011 to the highest point Bitcoin has ever been, which is somewhere in the $73,000 range. That is what I did this Fibonacci retracement for. And the reason why it's so important to go all the way back to the beginning of time, well, just about the beginning of time of Bitcoin, but this is just the beginning of time of Bitcoin according to Bitstamp. So that's why it's a little bit different. But according to this Fibonacci from $2 all the way till now, it's pretty much showing us the ranges between these different levels inside of Bitcoin. And now we're at this level where once we get past 73K, it's going to be up to 120K. So if we get past 73K, this is pretty much confirming 120K Bitcoin for this cycle. And if it passes 120K, that confirms 190K for the cycle. If it passes that, that confirms 270. If it passes that confirms about 310K. Okay, so I'm not saying it's gonna reach all the way up to there in this cycle, but what I am saying is we're getting closer to reaching 68K again. If we get up to 68K, then and past 68K, then we're probably going back to 73K. If we break 73 and get to 74, then we're going up to 120. That's pretty much how it is. But obviously, it's not going to be straight up there. If you look at these chart prime levels here, we're looking at 88K, and we're looking at what is this one here, 80K, and then down here we're looking at 75K. That's after we break past 73K and 74 and break past that Fibonacci. Then what we'll end up seeing is us making our way up to 88K, and then we'll probably get rejected at there and then go back down. But what we're looking at now is very good for Bitcoin, which means it's very good for Baby Doge, because once that happens for Baby Doge or for Bitcoin, you're going to end up seeing Baby Doge rising as well. So looking at the Fibonacci's as well, I did this with Baby Doge in a little bit of a shorter time frame. So this is going from 99 upwards. I didn't necessarily want to bring it all the way back for Baby Doge, but just to kind of show you guys, if I bring it back to Baby Doge, their all-time low here, then it'll look a little bit different, a little bit lower there, a little bit higher. All right, well, not a little bit lower. So it has to be exactly on that point there. It's almost there, but pretty much what it's showing is where Baby Doge would be for its next cycle high. And obviously, we already got very, very high at this point. We got all the way up to 8Z6200, 8Z6300 or something with Baby Doge, which is pretty good. But I think that we could go higher with Baby Doge, honestly. It's just that Baby Doge just hasn't really had the opportunity to do it with good tokenomics. Like, we had a 10% tax for the longest time, but we no longer have that tax. So it kind of makes everything a little bit easier with it. So I think it's a good thing that we got rid of the taxes, but now we just have to really work our way up, right? But, once we get past that 6,300 level, we might be able to see even more gains, possibly 7Z1 this cycle, possibly even 6Z1. So definitely 7Z1 and possibly 6Z1 is what I really want to say. All right. But moving on from that, we're up 5.3% in the last 24 hours with Baby Doge. 155 million market cap. Not much right now. Market cap small. The 24-hour trading volume is at 6.3 million, which is decent, especially considering that we had a huge drop in price. So it's nice to see that people are now using Baby Doge more, buying Baby Doge more again. So this is kind of concerning. It says we are so back plus 1%. Now, I don't want to see we're going to add, taxes. I don't want to ever see taxes again for Baby Doge. So please don't let it be the taxes plus 1% tax. I don't think that's what they're talking about at all, but I just don't want to see that. I don't want to see that at all. I don't think that's what it was about at all, though. I'm just kind of making, assumptions. But in exchange here, BTSE says soon. So soon we should be getting added to the BTSE exchange. And then also, this is very interesting. Binance has posted about Baby Doge. Binance has highlighted our Baby Doge Pause Telegram game reaching an incredible 1 million users in record time. We're just getting started. Remember, Binance likes to see activity. They like to see users being highly active in a project, because that means they're going to buy and sell a lot. And that means they're going to make money on transaction fees. That's all Binance cares about, is making money on transaction fees. That is how we get listed to Binance, by pretty much having them talking about us. And then eventually they'll see that, we're really making big moves. There's a lot of people buying and selling Baby Doge, lots of activity, lots of trading volume. That would be very good. But yeah, this was on their little blog post that they have. So That's good that they made a post about us, but we need to see more than just a post. We need to see more. Okay. But anyways, a lot of good stuff is going on with Baby Doge. They're hiring writers for Coin.news. So if you're a writer, you can go ahead and join Coin.news, and then you can be hired by Baby Doge. I don't know how much they're going to be paying. Hopefully they pay some competitive rates. But yeah, we will see. But this is pretty interesting. They said, who do you think is more likely to get hired? Person one says hi. Person two, hi. I've previously written articles for top crypto blogs, managed content for several crypto companies, and helped improve engagement by 50%. I'd love to bring my skills to your team. They're pretty much giving you a pointer. So yeah, be like person number two, not person number one. All right. But other than that, I don't really have much to talk about. McDonald's follows Baby Doge. I mean, what else do I have to say? Like, come on, like McDonald's follows us. Other than that, though, we've just been getting a lot of good updates lately. A lot of good stuff coming for Baby Doge inside the future. But this, it says we are so back plus 1%. I guess this is just because we were up with the gains. But yeah, please, Baby Doge, if y'all are watching this, the developers, never put a tax pack on Baby Doge. I don't think they ever will. And I don't think that's what this post is about. But yeah, we're doing good. This is all I got for you all today. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. And remember, you would have been able to call that bottom if you would have had the Chart Prime automated trading indicators. Literally check it out. It's inside the description, the link. You can go ahead and sign up, and you would have been able to make huge gains just getting all the way in here at the bottom at 49K Bitcoin, and then rising up from there all the way up to 57K. And that could have been a lot of money made. Same thing with Baby Doge. We went all the way down, and now we're back up again, like over 20% at this point. So that's all I got. If you guys don't know, if you don't know about Chart Prime, just look it up. Check out the link in the description. Hit the like button and subscribe. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. As always, I'll be back with another video.